Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi, my name is April, and in today's video I wanted to test out a few more products that you could find at Sephora. As I'm filming this video, the Sephora sale does start this weekend. I will have all the information down in the description box on the Sephora sale, when it starts, all the good stuff that you need to know for the sale. And then hopefully tomorrow or the next day I will have a speed review on all the products that I've been testing out that you could find at Sephora, so that way if you've been wanting to pick these products up or you've been thinking about it, I can give you guys my final thoughts on those products. So stay tuned for that. I will also have my wish list video. I am not going to be doing a recommendations video this year just because I have done those in previous years and they're pretty much the same, so I didn't want to be repetitive. But I will also have a playlist of the videos that I've done with my recommendations from the Sephora sale in previous years. I still stand by all those products. I went ahead and looked back at those videos just to make sure. And yes, I still love all those products that I've talked about. So I will have that playlist down in the description box. But before we get started, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And don't forget, if you're not already subscribed, I would love if you would subscribe to my channel. Okay, before we start with the new products, let me just tell you guys what I have on my face. I am wearing the Laura Mercier foundation. This is the Real Flawless Weightless Perfecting Foundation. You will know my final thoughts tomorrow or the next day on this foundation, so just stay tuned for that. And it's not good either, just a little warning. And then in my eyebrows, I do have the Rare Beauty, holy moly, what is this called? I cannot see for the life of me, but it's just this one, very popular. And then I do have on the Pat McGrath concealer. This one was a little bit too dark underneath my eyes, so I did go ahead and I tried to brighten it with a little bit with the KKW concealer in shade 2. You can't get that anymore. And then I do have the Marc Jacobs loose powder on. The Marc Jacobs and the two concealers are products that I'm trying to finish up. And then for bronzer, I do have the Juvia's Place bronzer in the shade medium. It just looks like this. So yeah, that is all the products that I have on my face so far. So the products that we're going to be testing out today are mainly lip products. Oh, and another thing, don't mind this hair. I had it in French braids and the French braids did not come out right, so don't mind the hair. So anyways, back to this. I do have quite a bit of lip products to go through. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get through all of it. So let's go ahead and start off with lips. I do want to line my lips. I'm going to start with this Hourglass Shape and Sculpt lip liner. This is in the shade 1 Exposed. Just looks like this. It does come with a little sharpener. I don't really care about these sharpeners, to be honest. And then this is what the lip pencil looks like. And then, ooh, oh, did I mess it up already? Hopefully I didn't mess it. It looks like this. I'll give you guys a swatch. It is one that you have to sharpen. That is the color. So it is a pretty color. So let me go ahead and line my lips with this real quick. This is what the lip pencil looks like on my lips. It just basically looks like a perfect nude, my lips but better type of situation. So far I do like the color. I could have probably outlined my lips a little bit more, but I want to test it out to see if it's long lasting, because I have heard that this is long lasting. So that is the first product. And then, like I did say, I do have quite a bit of lip products to go through. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to start off with this Milk. This is the Kush lip oil in the shade Chocolate Cake. It just looks like this. So I'm going to put this on for the rest of the video, and then towards the end I'll put on one of the lipsticks. I think I'm gonna finish off with the Merit lipstick. So, but for now, let's go ahead and put this one on from Milk. It just looks like this. So I did see these in store, and this wasn't the original one that I wanted to get, but the other ones were all clear. You couldn't tell a difference. Basically, it was just the smell. So I did go ahead and I got this one because it does have a little bit more color to it. I will say it doesn't look like there's a lot of product in here. I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell. You see that? And I haven't even used it. Like, see how it's like down here already? And I have not even used it. So, not sure how I feel about that. Hopefully, this lasts me a while. I mean, it has a slight smell to it, but nothing crazy. It does feel like a lip oil. But that is what the what it looks like over the lip liner. I will say I kind of feel like some graininess on my lips, and it's not my lips because I didn't feel it until I put this on. Does this have sparkle in it? I kind of feel like this has sparkle, but I'm not 100% sure. Interesting. But yeah, that is what it looks like. See, so you can't really tell like this has a color. So the other ones were like way less color, but I like the way it feels. It almost feels like my Dior lip oil, but maybe a little bit cheaper. But yeah, not bad so far. Okay, let's go ahead and I will save the last two lip products for the end. For cheeks, let's go with the blush. So I did go ahead and I picked up one of the Rare Beauty blushes. This is a Soft Pinch Luminous Powder Blush. This is in the shade Hope. And I did see these in stores. I kind of wish I got the lightest one, the one that's like Selena's favorite or something like that. Just because I feel like that would have looked good as a highlighter and blush topper. But if I like this one, maybe I'll get that other one during the Sephora sale. And then another thing too is I'm not Rouge this year. But I was able to get a Rouge discount. My mom, luckily for me, is Rouge. So I made her give me her discount, the ones that they give to the Rouge members to give to a friend. So yeah, I'm going to use hers. And maybe I'll go ahead and pick it up. But that is what this one looks like. Sorry, this is in the shade Hope, like I said. I should have been more prepared. Let me go ahead and get a couple brushes real quick. Okay, I got a brush. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is, let me swatch this for you guys first. Ooh, this feels soft. That is what the color looks like. Let me go ahead and swatch it. Ooh, that's pigmented. And this feels more softer than the one, like the one, her highlighters. Feels a little bit more softer than that, but that is a pretty color. So I'm going to use it like as a blush topper slash highlighter situation. So I'm just going to go ahead and get this brush. This is the Morphe E4 brush. It is powdery. I don't know if you're going to be able to tell, and I barely tap my brush into there. So I'm just going to tap the excess off, but I'm going to put it back in here. You see, like, I don't know, you're not going to be able to tell, but trust me, it is pretty powdery. I hate to do this, but I still feel like I have a lot. And then let's go ahead and put it on right here. I am kind of going up higher where I would put highlighter, just because I want to see how it would look as a highlighter and blush. But this is what it looks like. So on camera you can't really see the pink in it, but in person I definitely could tell it has a pink shift. I'm gonna have to look back when I'm editing because I can't tell right now, but in person, like I said, you can see some pink in there, and then on camera it just looks like I have a highlighter on. But that is actually pretty. I like that. I didn't think I was gonna like it. I'm not gonna get any more. I was gonna put whatever's on the brush on my nose just to see what it looks like. Okay, so there's nothing on. Let me tap a little bit more, and then, because I don't want too much on my brush and on my nose. So I can't really. Oh no, you could tell. Okay, so I don't like it on my nose. Let me get a dual fiber brush to blend this out. I don't like it on my nose, but on my cheeks, that looks really, really pretty. I like that a lot. Let me go ahead and do the other side real quick. Okay, so this is what the blush is looking like, and I like it. I like it a lot. This is really pretty, and I feel like this will look pretty on like on top of a matte blush. If you want to give it your matte blushes a little bit of luminosity, I think this would look so pretty on top of that. But yeah, I like the way it looks in person. Hopefully you could tell on camera. I don't want to put too much just because I don't want it to look crazy, but hopefully you guys can tell as I'm moving my face around, you could see it. But yeah, I like this so far. I'm impressed, and I'm not sure how much exactly it costs, but hopefully it's affordable. Usually Selena's products are affordable, so that's what I like about her brand. Now let's go ahead. I do want to try out this new Natasha Denona. Well, it's not new, but it is new to me. This is the Natasha Denona My Mini Dream Glow Blush. It just looks like this. So I'm not going to use the blushes today, but I am going to use the highlighter. This is what it looks like, and I am not even going to lie. This is super, super tiny. This is way too tiny. Now, I will say I did get this with a gift card, so I didn't get it right off launch, but I wanted to go ahead and try it. I'll go ahead and I'll swatch individual. I'm definitely not going to be able to use this individually with the blushes just because it is so tiny, but that is what the 3 products look like. I'll put it right here. So the blushes are pretty, but like I said, I'm just gonna have to find a brush that's small enough that I could use for the blushes. But like I said, for today we're just gonna go ahead and use the highlighter. I tried to find the smallest brush I could find. I probably have another one that's smaller, but this will do. This is from Jaclyn Hill. Just looks like this. You could probably find it at Marshalls or TJ Maxx now, but I'm gonna try to stay in just the highlighter part. Again, it is a little powdery, and then let's go ahead and do this side. Ooh, that is pretty. That is a pretty highlight. So we are gonna have to test out the blush, but I like the way my cheek is looking, you guys. That is really, really pretty. Let's go ahead and do the other side. Yeah, that's just the only thing that I think people would have a problem with is how small the pan sizes are, so it's pretty hard to get your brush in there, but it is a pretty color. Let me go ahead and whatever's left on my brush, just put it on my nose and the bridge of my Cupid's bow. But yeah, that is what it looks like. That is pretty. I love it. Let me go ahead and let me see if I could turn down the lights a little bit. Maybe the lights are a little bit too bright. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's a little bit better. See the shift right there? The glow. I like it. I like the way this makeup look looks. Okay guys, so that is it for those products. Now I'm gonna go ahead and switch up the lip combo. I mean, this lip oil from Milk, it does feel good. So I'm gonna go ahead and just dab it off. The lip liner's still on, so what I'm gonna go ahead and do real quick off camera, I'm just gonna line my lips some more, and then I'm gonna fill them in just a tad bit so we can see the lip color a little bit better. Okay, I did go ahead and I lined my lips a little bit more, and then I did go ahead and fill them in with the Hourglass lip pencil, and this is what it looks like. I like the color. I like it a lot. It's like I said, it's my lips but better type of color. I like that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to try this Merit Signature Lip Lightweight Matte Lipstick. I did go ahead and I got the shade Classic. I did pick this up at Sephora. And then this is what the packaging looks like. And then this is what the color looks like. Now, the color on the packaging does not match the actual lipstick. So just keep that in mind. Let me go ahead and give you guys a swatch. That is what the color looks like. Oh, it matches the lip liner kind of. The lipstick's a little bit more darker, but that's okay. And I will say I did try to take off the swatches, and that lip liner is not going anywhere. It's not moving. It didn't budge. But let me go ahead and fill in my lips real quick. This is what the lip color looks like. I like it. It does match the lip liner. But yeah, I like the way it feels. It does feel like a soft velvet. It doesn't feel uncomfortable. It doesn't feel like a traditional matte lipstick, if you know what I mean. It almost reminds me of the, oh my god, what are the ones called from MAC? The soft velvet, or I don't know, something like that. I'll put the name right here of what I'm talking about, but that's what it almost feels like to me. It almost feels like a MAC matte lipstick. Why can I not speak? But yeah, it's really pretty. Now I will say I'm noticing it's kind of emphasizing my lip lines. You're not gonna be able to tell on camera, but in person I feel like my lip lines are more prominent than normal, I guess. But I do like the way it feels on my lips. I like it. I like it a lot. Do I like it more than the original ones that Merit came out with? No. I think I like those a little bit more. But again, these aren't bad. I will wear this again tomorrow, and then I will give you guys my final verdict when I do that speed review. But you know what? I'm going to go ahead and finish this video off. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip Vinyl. I did get it in the shade Rosy Brown. I couldn't resist. I had to get this. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to take off the lipstick, and then I'll come back and we will try this last lip product together. Alright, you guys, final lip product to try out. Again, this is the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip Vinyls. And then this is what the packaging looks like. It's just like a pink color. It's like the other ones that she came out with, just a different formula, I guess. But let's go ahead and click it up. Remember, once you click these up, they don't click back down, so just don't click too much, because the original ones and the plumping ones are very, what's the word? They're very soft, so just keep that in mind. You don't want to push these up too much. And you don't want to swipe with these. Tapping is better. And then this is what it looks like. I like this. I knew I was gonna like this because I like all of the Maracuja Juicy Lips that she's came out with, but this one, it feels nice and soft on the lips. I like the color. It's a little bit more shiny than the other ones that she has, but I like this. I like this a lot. The only thing I would say is be careful. Like I said, tapping is better, because if you swipe, it's just going to get too much and it could get a little too goopy. But it doesn't feel goopy on my lips. It doesn't look goopy or anything like that, because I was careful. Like, I already knew what I was getting myself into. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, I think out of all the lip products that I tried, this one is my favorite. And then the Milk Lip Oil, and then the Merit Lipstick, just because this one, I noticed it emphasized, or it made my lip lines look more prominent. But oh, this is pretty. And remember, the lip liner that we tried on from Hourglass is lighter than this, so what you see on my lips is this. But yeah, it just looks really pretty. It looks juicy and just nice. I like this one a lot. My favorite. Alright, you guys, that is it for today's video. I really like the way my makeup came out today, except for the foundation. I'm not even gonna lie. This blush looks really pretty. The highlight looks really pretty. The lip products looked really nice on my lips, except for the Merit lipstick. I felt like I need to play with that a little bit more. But other than that, everything did come out really nice. I do like the way this looks. Let me know in the comments down below what you're picking up during the Sephora sale. Or if you're not picking up anything, let me know. I would definitely love to know. But until the next time, I will catch you guys later. Bye.